Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Abbiati claims comfortably. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Syria have it back and can go again. He's on it, can he get away? Flings it across. Abbiati claims it without any fuss. Now it's Osimhen. Mateus. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Thuram. Thinks about the shot. Osimhen's cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Driving forward. Well, that has not gone well. Internacional have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Abbiati getting this one clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Osimhen. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Berbatov. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Messi. Back towards the middle. Looking tidy in possession here. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Raul. Now it's Osimhen. Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. Abbiati gets it away. Mateus tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. He has found the one. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Lahm. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Roberto Carlos knocks it out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. In towards the back stick. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. Out to the left it goes. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lahm. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Internacional are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Internacional come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Neymar. Now it's Berbatov. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Syria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 22, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Syria have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Thuram cuts it out. Can he get it through? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cross in. And that should get the job done. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Bruyne. Hullet. Zico. Now it's Messi. Internacional finding their passes. Zanetti cuts out the pass. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Thuram, not the most accurate pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Syria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Picked out Messi! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
That's a cute ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable. He's had a shot! No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
International. It's Zico! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Zico. Rodri. Hullet. Hullet! It's anyone. I've fallen loose again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Internacional really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass isn't the best. Zico. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Zico. We are into overtime. He's through here. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's it. Internacional perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it and